There are so many reasons we absolutely adore our Instant Pots and wish we'd had them years ago. So today we thought we'd share a few of them.
Hi, Robin and Deanna here with Lean, Healthy, Ageless and the co-authors of the Live Thrive Diet. And if you're a woman of 45 plus looking to experience your best health, your best vitality, and your best body, no matter what your age, you have come to the right place.
Okay, let's start with my number one reason I am absolutely adoring my Instant Pot. I have chickens, 16 of them to be exact. You can see all the different colored eggs. Nothing better than fresh eggs, but guess what? When you want to hard boil a fresh egg, I have tried like 10 different ways, Robin, to hard boil and have it peel without me losing half the egg or spending half my lifetime to peel an egg.
Oh, and then the egg is just demolished.
Instapot to the rescue. 5 minutes on high.
Yes, 5 minutes, a cup of water in it. You can put your rack in it, the Trevette, or I actually even put my little steamer basket just to hold a little bit more eggs I can. And 5 minutes on high, and then turn off the Instant Pot, let it naturally release for 3 minutes, and then let any steam off that's left, and then take those eggs, put them into an ice bath. Let them sit in the ice bath for, I don't know, not even that long. They peel like
butter. Like butter.
Who doesn't like hard-boiled eggs in the refrigerator, ready to go when you just need a snack? You just grab an egg, or they're good to go as well.
Deviled eggs in different kinds of salad.
Egg salad.
We like Chosen and Primal mayonnaise made with avocado oil. Much a healthier choice, by the way. Okay, let's talk the potatoes.
Okay, so potatoes. We do basically the same thing. You put about a cup of water in. You pierce your potato, and
so it doesn't blow up.
Well, exactly. You don't want it to blow up.
Then you have mashed potatoes,
right? For a medium potato, maybe 5 medium potatoes, about 15 minutes on high in the Instant Pot, and then let it naturally release for another 4, 5, 6 minutes, and then let any steam off.
But every time I turn around, I'm thinking, can I save some dishes? Can I save some time? Almost always the answer is yes. Let's talk about another one of our favorites, because we do a lot of healthy cooking that we like to replace carbs like pasta and rice and stuff. So we do a lot of recipes with spaghetti squash, and it is a pain in the neck. You can roast it in the oven, takes forever. You can do it in the microwave, but I'm always a little concerned about diminishing the nutritional value. Instapot.
And if you get the right size spaghetti squash, you can put the entire squash in whole. One of the things that I don't like about spaghetti squash is that it's so hard, and if I'm cutting it because I want to roast it, I'm always afraid that I'm literally going to cut myself open because it's such a hard thing to cut. You can literally, if it fits in the Instant Pot, you can pierce it a few times with a fork or a knife, throw the entire spaghetti squash in there whole, and then cook it on high for between 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how al dente you like the spaghetti squash. Let it, you can do the full steam release as soon as you're done, and then take it out. Make sure you let it cool for at least 10 minutes before you cut it open so that you don't burn yourself. And then it's a lot easier to take the seeds out when it's cooked already.
Mm-hmm. Most of these retail for in the $100 range. We'll put links to the ones that we like and use. Let's talk about using this to make bone broth. I used to make bone broth using organic chicken carcasses, and I'd put them in my crock pot, which was, it worked fine, but I was, 24 to 36 hours with your crock pot going, remembering, because some of them shut themselves off. This, in 2 hours, I can take a organic chicken carcass and I can have bone broth in 2 to 3 hours. What's also cool, and this is something I do, I'll drain off the bone broth. You want to put a little apple cider vinegar in there, but I don't like to waste anything, and so I take the remnants that are left over after the bone broth and turn it into dog food. And if you don't think, those bones of the chicken bones are they're completely crushable. They have the marrow and everything else. I talked to my vet about it a couple of years ago. She goes, brilliant idea. Our dogs absolutely love it. It's super, what are you talking about? Full use. I mean, that is like not wasting. That little chicken gave its life, and you're using every part of, the carcass and everything.
Another thing that's really easy to make in the Instant Pot is a roast. I made a small lamb roast, And what's great is anytime you make a roast, you want to brown it first. Or if you're making even stew as well, you always want to brown your meat first, sear it to get that seal and so that it stays tender and juicy. Well, the Instant Pot, you can sear right in the pot. You don't have to use another pan to do your searing. You just put some olive oil and maybe some garlic in the pot, and you turn it on saute, and you can brown your roast or brown your meat in there. Then all of that good drippings is still in the pot. You add your water, because you always have to have water or some sort of liquid when you're cooking in the Instant Pot. And then you add your roast back in, and I don't remember what the time frame is per pound, but cook it on high pressure, and it comes out so tender.
Oh, and moist. And I made a Bobby Flay pork loin ragu. It was phenomenal. Now, on occasion, I prefer the braising. It's so much better. But I've had these rare occasions where I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot to thaw this big piece of meat. I literally throw it in there with the water, some seasoning, sometimes some bouillon.
So you're not searing that?
Sometimes
because it's frozen.
Ideally, I want to sear.
Yeah.
But you have those moments.
Right.
We even get home. Get home at 5 o'clock. You're going to have dinner at 7. I can take a frozen hunk of meat. You know, it could be anything. It could be chicken. It could be beef. It could be whatever. And just kind of make it into a stew or something. And it's still absolutely delicious. So we just feel like this is such a wonderful tool. If you don't have one yet, wanted to give you a few great reasons why it's probably worth the investment.